Hi guys, so if you want to see how I got this look, which looks a little bit bad in this lighting, then keep on watching and I will show you how I managed to get this. So this is my first time doing my eyeshadow with eyelashes, so we're going to see how this goes. But I'm basically going to do the whole look with this Carnival palette from Be Perfect Cosmetics, Stacey Marie Makeup Artist. I saw this on Beauty Bay and that's where I bought it from. But I am going to quickly use my Sweet Peach palette and a flat brush, and all I'm going to do is take this skin toned colour here, it's Peaches and Cream, and just put it all over my eye just to start off. So we're going to see how well I can do my eyes. One, with this tiny little mirror, and two, with eyelashes, because like I said, I've never ever done my eyes with eyelashes, and I've got pretty short eyelashes, so that they never get in the way for anything at all. So I've already primed my eyes. I used the Kiko eye primer, and as you can see, I've done my eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows first, just because for me personally, I find it a lot easier to see how I'm putting my eyeshadow when my eyebrows are already done. So although I look a little bit like an idiot right now with white around my eyebrows, it just makes it easier for me. We're also going to see how this goes, because I've just moved house and I haven't got a chance to do a flat tour yet, but I will do that. And I'm still trying to find where I'm going to film. So I'm definitely going to film in this room, because this room is completely white and like a light blue colour. I've got like a whole wall that's free for me to do lookbooks and things like that. So we're going to see, but for now you're here because my phone is charging as I film. And yeah, so we're going to go straight in with Keen, which is this bright yellow here. As you can see, there is a mustard yellow, but I want to do this bright yellow colour here. And I'm going to put it literally from my crease upwards. Let's see if I can do this without covering you guys. So I'm just going to put it in my crease. And I'm going to put this yellow the whole way up. And I'm starting with the yellow before the colour that goes in my crease, purely for the fact that it's the lightest colour and I don't have very many brushes. So it will just make it easier when it comes to doing the rest. And also I personally think that it blends better when you do like the main base colour first. So we've packed that yellow on. I'm just going to put it a little. I can hear like banging coming from outside my terrace, but nobody can get to my terrace. So it must be one of my neighbours that's almost like joint to my terrace. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm speaking so quiet. Okay. This lighting is awful, but luckily I know what colours I'm using. And I did this makeup last weekend, because it was last weekend's actually the first time that I, one, used this palette, and two, tried a makeup look quite like this with so many colours and tones. And I personally was very happy with how it turned out, especially considering it was my first time. So that is the yellow on. I'm very happy with that. This eye looks darker in my mirror, and I'm pretty sure that's just because my terrace is right there. That said, it's like 9:30, 9 at night, so the sun is going down. I don't know what it is as well lately. I'm really loving drinking out a straw, which sounds a little bit childish, but I don't know, I just seem to drink more. So the yellow was called Keen, I don't know if I said that. Now I'm going to go on to this orange colour, which is called Lit. And I'm just going to put that slightly above the crease. You watch now, I'll try to like recreate this look and it will look crap. It's always the way, isn't it? When you do it without trying, it works out really great. And when you're trying to make it look absolutely perfect, it doesn't look quite so great. My eyelash is like in the way there. So yeah, I recently moved house purely because this one is bigger and it's more long term, like we can start a family in it, and there's more space for the dog, and we've got an outside area now and things like that, which is awesome. And also because it's like 3 or 4 times bigger than our last flat and the same price, or almost the same price. So that was obviously a major bonus. Just trying to really blend that out, because on Sunday I blended it out so well. I actually really shocked myself. I blended it out so well that it was almost a gradient, orange to yellow. Like you could zoom in on my pictures and couldn't see the line, which was just like gold all the way. So I'm just going to keep blending and blending. On the camera you can't really see the yellow that much anymore, but in person it goes almost all the way up to my eyebrows. However, I will go back into it afterwards, like so. And now I'm going to go in with the colour Guilty, which is there. And that is more like a burgundy pink rather than a red. But it is the closest this palette has to a red. If I were to use Wifey, which is this colour here, then it would be slightly too pink. So I'm just going to put that literally onto my crease. I'm using a small brush for this at first, but I will blend it out with a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to blend it out with a slight amount of orange. And again, I'm just going to go in with Keen, which is the yellow, and brighten that up slightly. Like so. I don't think it's looking as good as last Sunday, but that might just be because I've not cut the crease yet. And because the lighting is so much different. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of the orange again and really lighten up this. For my concealer, I just use this little lip brush, and the reason I do that is because My concealer brush, I feel, is slightly too big for my eyelids because I have quite small eyelids, and the brush just takes up so much space. I can't really like control it as much, so I use a little lip brush very badly to cut my crease. With my eyelashes in the way. Ugh. I'm really just gonna have to get used to it, aren't I? Because I mean, I can't live without eyelashes now. Now, I don't know if that's the best or the worst my cut crease has ever looked. I think the worst. But we're just gonna work with it, because if I play with it too much, I'll just make it worse. That'll do. We're not going to touch it anymore. If I touch it anymore, I'll wreck it. I'm going to go in with a slightly bigger flat brush, and I'm just going to put yellow, the keen, onto the centre. What are you trying to do? I don't feel like I'm not picking up any colour. Okay, right. And again with the orange colour lit. I hope to God I've not wet my eyelashes. And again with the little brush and guilty. Like so, and I'm just going to try and blend that again with the orange. And I'm just going to add a little bit more yellow. And then I'm going to go in with Liquor, which is this like dark browny, still like a burgundy colour, but it's got more of a purple tone to it. And I'm just going to put that in the outer corner. I'm not going to put it anywhere else, and I don't want to go too over the top with it either. And again, just blend that out. Okay. And we're going to attempt, and I say that very, whoop, I don't even know what I'd say, very, in brackets, attempt to do the exact same on the other side, which, as most people know, that's not as easy as it looks. My brush has gone really hard on me. There we go. Right. Let's do this, or at least try to. I actually think this would look really, really nice as is without cutting out the crease. But I love doing cut crease looks, so. Like that. And then I'm going to take the orange on the same brush, because I've not got any other brushes that fit under my eye, and put that into the middle. And then we're going to go in with Guilty and put that on the very end.
Sí.
Sí.
No, pero
¿Te digo que iba acá?
no, pero te digo si quieres algo,
Sí.
bueno, está.
Sí.
Te digo si vas a comer algo.
No, no sé. almost there. Almost done it. I'm just going to clear up the edges. Like so. Also put some back eyeliner on my waterline. Half of the bottom on top. I always do this on all of my looks. Like so.